What's going on? This your boy Blake Star here, aka the Wiz Gods, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the best school in Wizard 101. And a lot of people have their own opinions on this topic, but I'm here to share my opinions with you and kind of clear some confusion up between the Wizard 101 community. Um, you know, Honestly, this character right here, Blake Star, he is a death wizard. He is the one I'm going to be doing my YouTube with. And you know, I really feel like Death is a really decent school. I mean, when you solo, you get health back from your attacks and stuff. So I mean, you really don't have to worry about your health. All you have to do is blade up and hit, and you're good. And it's a really decent school. PvP wise, they have good spells like Juju and you know, that's really and Doom and stuff like that. I mean, I couldn't really come up with no good spells on top of my head for PvP, but yeah, that's really it. And you know, it really lacks the strength for PvP. It's really not the best PvP school. It's not what it is. It's not a good PvP school. So I'm a different type of person. I like to not follow the crowd. So I'm going to go death and just wreck the living fuck out of everybody, or try to anyway. Death is good. It's not good in 1v1 PvP. It can be depending on who you're playing against, but like 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, Death is fucking awesome. Have this spell called Dear Knight that you can get from the Knight's Lore pack in the Crown shop, and it drops the Dear Knight spell. Or you can also go to the Lore Master and get this pack. Well, you go to the Lore Master and get the spell. My bad, farm for the spell, but the drop rate on that bitch is just so low, dude. I mean, goddamn. And yeah, you can either get it those two ways. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Just farming for that spell, and yeah. So I mean, that's the reason why I'm death. Death is definitely not the best school in the game, and by best school in the game, I mean overall by PVE and PvP. That's what I'm going by. So yeah. Next school, Myth. Myth is a really, really good PvP school. A lot of lower level people try to use the PvP strat, which is the two hit Orthrus. What they like to do is save up till they get 6 pips, then they blade when they get their on their sixth round. They'll blade or whatever, or when they're about to have 6 pips. So when you realize that they're going for the Orth strat, you don't, unless you have two shields up already, like it's too late for you to shield. So I mean, you're gonna get hit with that bitch, especially if they're first. So a lot of the times if they have an infile up, that's GG. So that's in lower level PvP, and you always gotta watch out for that. So Myth is a okay school. It's very decent. It's not really good in solo. I mean, it can be, but yeah, it's okay. It's not one of the best. It's not the best on the list. The next school, Life. Life is a really good school for solo and PvP, just because your fairy and your heals can heal everyone. Just like the spell that I just got from the bit from not the bitch. I got from Ariel back there. You see, I said 400 health for self only. Life, it says 400 health, and you can heal other people, and that's the only school that can really do that, unless I have Satyr and stuff like that. So Life is a really good school. But the thing I don't like about Life is people go into PvP and they like spam dispels and use Sanctuary and spam Juju, and like just it's just really bad, and that leads to a lot of standoff matches to where nobody ends up winning, and you're in a fucking match for hours just passing back and forth. They really need to fix that. They really do. It needs to be a time limit in ranked, honestly. And next school, we'll go to Balance. Balance is a really, really decent school. I mean, in all honesty, Balance is like really one of the best in PvP. It's okay in PvE. I really don't like the way the spells look, but I mean, that's looks. And it's really good PvP. Just because there's no balance shields, honestly, unless you got the TC, which gives you 3 minus 25 shields for balance. But other than that, you only got the tower shield. So, pretty much after they're out of tower shields, they're defenseless to your attacks. So, you know, balance is a really good PvP school. Plus, they have the helpful Mander, the minion, that is really good too. Low level PvP. So, yeah. Next school, we'll go to Storm. Storm is a really good school just to level up with because it kills stuff fast, but it has really low health. That is the downfall. When you first level up with Storm, you're gonna fizz a lot, but that's okay because when you get your gear up, you're barely gonna fucking fizz and you're gonna just hit hard and wreck everything. And Storm is really good farming school, so that's a plus. But it's really not the best school in the game. We're going to go to Ice. Ice is a really good PvP school. It's actually one of the best. I think Ice is probably the best PvP school in the game, honestly. Just because of the tactics people use. I won't go into detail, but the way they PvP with Ice is really broken. Ice is really, really good. And they added the Pierce Jewels, which makes everything fucking worse. Like, why would they add Pierce Jewels and Shadow Spells and stuff to PvP? Ice is one of the top. Ice is probably #1 in PvP. But it's not the best overall score because it doesn't hit hard. And, when you're running by yourself and stuff. Plus, you get your blade at like level 30 something. And that's long way down the road, kind of. So, I mean, it's really not that great. So, it's not the best school, but it's really good in PvP. I guess we can go to Fire. Fire, I honestly think Fire overall is probably the best school in the game. It has decent health. The attacks, the only downfall is sometimes you might die due to an overtime spell, but most of the time that's not the case. As soon as you use all your pips to hit an overtime, you have another pip or a power pip, and you can fire back right after that with another attack that hits hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's a really good school. You have decent health, more than Storm, and you can get the job done when you need to get it done. PvP wise, it's really good. Fire Elf takes off tower shields and stuff, so I mean, you're really not gonna have no trouble or no problems with that. And it's a really good overall school. Overall, it's really decent. So I think Fire is probably the best school in the game. And overall, just PvP and PvE wise, it's really good. It's really good. So yeah. This is my friend Chase. He's gonna be on his YouTube channel with me, and we hope to be bringing you guys more content, PvP content, funny moments, etc., etc. Cause we dope like that, bro. We dope like that. He has a shitty ass pet. Don't mind his pet. Y'all didn't see that. And yeah, so yeah, this has been my video on the best schools in WIZARD101, and to be honest, let me just get this across. Really, all the schools are decent in their own way. They all have their downfalls and their own good. But if the player does not know how to, if he doesn't know how to function the school and know how to play the game, then it doesn't matter what school you're gonna be. You're not gonna do well. You have to learn the mechanics and learn how to play the game and learn how to make your wizard the best wizard it can be before you even try to, just hop on the best school. Because there's really not no best school. I say Fire is the best school, but it's not the best by far. It's a close seconds, and you know what I'm saying. So there's really, it's decent. It has its downfalls too. So in its downfalls, it's overtimes. So it's really kind of goes back to personal preference, but it's really Fire. Fire's, probably the best school in the game. So yeah, this has been Blake Star, the Wiz guys, and I see you guys later. Peace.